Hello everyone, this is Cam and welcome to another BOTB video. So today we are covering the midweek competition and I got my friend Romaldo with me. Hi Romaldo.
Hello.
How are you? Can you see any difference? I shaved my beard off, man.
Where's Cam gone?
Huh?
Where's Cam gone?
Cam. This is the old Cam, innit? The main Cam. That's how I used to be all the time anyway. So I thought let's just go back to my old look. So yeah. Let's see how many people. There are quite a few people watching. If you could give us some thumbs up, guys, that would be amazing. And make sure come with a good coordinate, and we'll be doing another video for this same live stream. So don't worry if we don't come up with something good today, but we'll try our best to come up with the best coordinate as possible. Okay, right. Abbas Ali saying, Cam, in Sport Prize, is it possible to win 2 cars in the 1 year? You can win a car every month, not a problem. You can win 12 cars in 1 year, not a problem, bro. Shanson, hi Cam, hope you're well. Still waiting for the result from midweek. Hopefully this week's midweek looks quite simple. Yes, it is simple, but the thing is, keep it in mind when it's very easy. It's easy for everyone. So it's we need to really take our time and everything and come up with something good, because the problem is when it's when the picture is easy, we have to think where the judges might go and those kind of thing. But when the picture is a bit tricky, then obviously you just depend on your luck and come up with your best coordinate. I've noticed one thing, what Sharam and Romaldo have been saying that to me as well from last few weeks, that when you put your coordinate, make sure put 2 coordinates to your max and minimum, and then draw a line in the middle, then just drawing one straight line. Because problem is sometimes you think it should be there, but that could be judges minimum or judges maximum, if you know what I mean. So the best way to come closer on BOTB is just watch a lot of judging video. You can tell that where everyone would go, like what kind of how they draw their lines and what kind of area they normally pick. Like Kieran or Hugh, they normally go really low. Roger goes far away. Matt goes kind of where we go and all kind of things. So we have to work it out as well. Okay, right.
Shouldn't be the case. It shouldn't be the case that
Well,
that
unfortunately, yes. That shouldn't be the case, but unfortunately, we have to follow those kind of things. Because what can we do? We've been telling BOTB every single week that the judging is not as good, and they should bring some changes to judging panel, or train them, or tell them that make sure your coordinate makes sense, even though they get chance to justify their position. Anyone can justify a wrong coordinate anyway, as in somehow he can make up something that would make probably sense, but it has to be what the based on the eye lining and everything, not just thinking of body language and then I think the ball is outside other side of the picture. Do you know what I mean? So that doesn't
what
work.
they should do is they should watch that video that pops up at the start. It tells them how to play. You know that video that says draw those lines, and where the lines meet, put your cross there.
Yeah, judges should watch that how to play BOTB video that BOTB posted, not anyone else posted. Okay, right. Okay, what's next? Ruba Rana saying beautiful Cam. Thank you, Ruba Rana. I have a feeling Ruba Rana probably gay because he always talks about my look. Joking, man. Anthony Wilson saying hi, Anthony. Hope you're good. Paul the Lord Fold saying the ICAM and crew. I'm not going to play the obvious sport as the judges don't anymore. Yes, entirely up to you. Like I said, you can draw lines. There is wherever you think. The whole point of making these videos are like to show the rough idea, like the area that they might go. Got itchy nose today, man. I don't know what happened. All right, no problem. Next one, AK Azat saying this one looks good. Roger will go so high. We need Sharam. Yeah, Sharam's obviously is at work today, so he is not joining today, I'm afraid. But like I said, he always with us in the VIP live streams. If you don't know what the VIP group is, make sure check out the channel membership. Link is in the description below, and you get access to Kamasan VIP Facebook group. That's where all the magic begins, and we talk about a lot of about the picture a lot. There's all the experts are there as well, and they submit their coordinate every single day. So it's kind of watching this live stream every single day. Okay. KR Flick saying BOTB says judges don't have to use lines as they are just a guide. They if they don't have to use the line, take those line drawing facility out from there, because those line were given to us to come up with a coordinate. We use those line, so judges should use those lines too if BOTB watching this.
Like Peter Georgia, that one where he drew his point and then drew his line.
Yeah, that's what judges do. They put the dot first and then they start drawing lines. Okay, right. So let's quickly start this week's picture. Let me see what the picture. I managed to have a look at it last night when I was making the thumbnail for this live stream. I played my one ticket to get the full resolution picture. Excuse me. And then I did manage to have a look at it. Let's see how it goes. Hopefully this week is our week, guys. Obviously, we're still waiting for the result, and don't forget we're doing a judging reaction video tonight at 11:30. So that's quite fun, actually. A lot of people liking it. That's amazing. Thank you for that.
I won't call it a judging.
Huh?
They're not really judging. They're just like
Those jokers reaction to those jokers. They deserve an Oscar, all of them. Okay, right. So this week in headlights, we got quite a few cars with 20k cash. Good news is my man Ronaldo's car is there finally with 20k cash. When
Again.
they're gonna put the Mustang and 20k, man, that's when I will definitely go for the car. If they do a Mustang plus 20k cash, then I'll definitely play for it. I'll play 100 tickets.
It's got the Civic as well. I like the Civic.
Nah, I wouldn't have it for free, man. But unfortunately, I played my free ticket for the Civic because I wouldn't obviously go for. I'm not gonna go for the car, so I'll go for the money instead if I win. So that's the reason why. And plus, the Toyota has got the best value, the Yaris, because the same cash alternative as the Civic, and the ticket price is 5p less on each ticket. So for those who playing a lot of tickets this week, you can go for that. Keep it in mind. You probably is it still they're gonna surprise with the normal Yaris then?
I think so. Unless they bring the old, is it like an old GI Yaris that's supercharged rather than turbocharged?
Yeah.
If they can get a hold of that one, I think it was limited.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's see how it goes anyway. Let's see. I know someone actually gonna win this. I have a feeling my man Ronaldo can win actually.
I like this picture as well. This picture's pretty good.
Have you got your GoPro, Ronaldo? I was watching Sport Price's Instagram.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah, there you go. My man Ronaldo got the GoPro. That's what he won through Sport Price competition. So make sure go ahead and check out Sport Price competition. A lot more chance of winning BOTB. Link is in the description below. And if you use the discount code CAM, then you get 10% discount on your tickets. That's amazing. So make sure you use that. And obviously, like I said, it's very good chance of winning. Right, so Civic, yes, Civic for me today, this week. So I'll play around probably 20 tickets. Not too sure, but 20 tickets probably. Let's see how much credit I get from the Dream Car. The midweek that we play today. So obviously, I'll be playing after next week. And obviously, whatever credit I'm going to get from the Dream Car competition, I'll use it in here. So, yeah, 20 tickets for me. Let's put 10 for now, just because of because we're going to take coordinates and everything, so it's better that way. Okay, right. So this is the picture, guys. As you can see, this is the video that Ronaldo was talking about. Judges should watch this video, that how to play. Then,
I just noticed that if you look at the picture, it doesn't have the X's on the cross. Look,
yeah,
so maybe they are watching that. Like, yep, that's what we do. Draw
no,
across.
yeah, one on the top, innit? But one actually in here, because this is just the thing, the circle. They put one cross there and one there, but they're probably following the other one. Okay, right. This is the picture, guys. As you can see, quite a straightforward picture. It's all depends on this guy's eye, where he's actually looking. You need to work on this picture, and plus have a look at the full resolution picture to get a better to have a better look at this guy's eye, because this eye doesn't look, it's a bit blurry, so it's not much focused on him. Is more focused on this guy's eye, actually, where you can see it, where he's exactly looking. I think this guy is cross-eyed or something, because his one eye, the right eye, right from our side, our right eye looking straight up, and then this eye looking a bit more to the left, but I think is looking straight up, and plus his head tilted as well, so he's definitely looking straight up. What do you think, Ronaldo?
Yeah, he's definitely looking straight up.
Okay, so let's do the judging style thing, how we put our coordinate. So starting with Ronaldo. Okay, Ronaldo, can you please put your coordinate?
There you go. Is that shared?
Yeah, there you go. It's Ronaldo's screen now.
Yeah. Okay. So if you look at this guy, he has a bit of white under his eye, and his head is slightly tilted up. You can see with his chin sort of pointing forward, so he's definitely looking up. He's not looking like super steep up here, if you look, because of his not too much white and his head not tilted. His head would probably be a bit more tilted up if it was up here. So I think it's more of a sort of 45-degree angle, roughly. This guy is definitely looking straight up. It's a bit hard to, as Cam mentioned, this is looking like it's tilted to the left ever so slightly, and this one is looking a bit more straight up. So I'm pretty sure they'll probably. So I'm just going to draw two here. Well, his head is sort of tilted off to his left, which is our right as well, a little bit. So I think the judges actually might go a bit more to the right, and I think it might be a little bit to right as well because of him tilting his head that way. It's just a bit hard with his eyes. His eyes are a bit funny, so I think it's slightly a bit more to the right than I was thinking initially. Oh, where's my other line gone? Yeah, I don't think he's gone for a jump yet or anything, so I think it's still quite high in the air and he's watching it. Because he's actually holding him down and he's not looked like he's gone for a jump yet, so I think he's just watching it. Either that or it's coming from the foreground that way, like towards it. So he's not gone for a jump yet. So he possibly could go for a header when the ball gets closer, because if it's going like this, like towards the camera, it could actually still be quite far away as well. But the only thing is this guy makes it look like it might not be. It's a bit difficult, that, but I know it's pretty high in the air. So that's where I'm going.
Okay. Thank you, Armando. Now, Cam, can you please come up with the coordinate and justify your position? All right, guys. Okay, so yes, I agree with my man Ronaldo there. The ball actually might be quite high, as he hasn't taken any action whatsoever to head or anything. He's just looking at it. That means the ball could be really high. But obviously I went for a slightly different position. I went slightly lower, but let me just quickly have a look at the full resolution picture, just to have a better idea of the other guy there. The guy in blue, I think. Is it blue or purple? Red?
They might call it yellow or
They will call it yellow this time. So I'm just going through what what the judges normally say. Okay, so let's just quickly have a look at it. Okay, so in this picture on my other screen, I got the full rest picture just to have a better idea. Okay, so yeah. All right, so yes, I know the angle and a little bit. Okay, let's just quickly go ahead and draw some lines then. Okay, so obviously you can't see his other eye. So based on where he's looking, is kind of looking straight the way he's obviously he's got a little bit of a white under his eye, so he's not looking too high. That's what I was thinking earlier, and I'm kind of going for the angle that his ears and his eyes are lining up with. This is the angle that I'm going for. Like I said, his head. Ronaldo said his head tilted as well. So I'm just gonna go ahead with a straight line, and with him and with this eye, and then that one, and the other eye. Basically, it looks like he's looking a bit more to the left, but I'll still go with a bit straight line as well. That's where I think it should be roughly. So if I just put a coordinate right there, 1 second. Okay, so 1, 2, 3 under the 3. Yeah. Let's pick a different color.
I've actually lowered mine just a tad because I think it was a bit high.
Yeah. I mean, according to me, it's around, should be around this area, even though Ronaldo, that high is actually quite high. Do you know what I mean? Because it's a small picture. If you see and compare it to the real life, you know the high, this distance here from that cross to his head, it looks like it's very close, but in real life, look at the size of that player on the screen. Do you know what I mean? So if you compare that, that's actually quite high as it is. So
Yeah.
I personally think it shouldn't be more higher than that. So this is kind of my coordinate.
Yeah, I got 691 as my height now. I changed it.
Okay, no problem. So what's your coordinate then?
Yeah, the new one. It's 1927 691.
Okay, so 1927 691. One 1927, did you say? Okay.
Yeah, 1927. How is Pat's going to be judging exactly how high? I think the right guy, it's a lot easier to get the X from him, but with the left guy, it's going to be a bit more difficult to judge the exact height of where they're going to go.
Yeah. So 699, did you say?
691.
Okay, so that's Ronaldo's coordinates, which is very close. We're very close to each other. I personally think, yes, this should be the area. Even slightly higher, maybe go up to Ronaldo's or go past a little bit, tiny little bit. So that's where I think the ball roughly should be. So can you, what's the average of this to Ronaldo? Can you be able to tell me?
What was yours? Sorry.
1913.
Yep.
725.
So it's 1920.
Yeah.
708.
Okay, so that pretty much looks like a perfect coordinate. Okay, so if we go for slightly, if we go for the judge's point of view, like Kieran or Peter, do you think from this guy, not Peter, Hugh, I think Hugh goes lower, isn't it?
Yeah.
So if
He goes
Hugh,
like lower and a bit off as well, like not the perfect distance. So it might be a bit lower and a bit to the right, I think.
yeah, so okay, so let's just draw Hugh's coordinate then.
I think it might be slightly lower to the right.
Okay, so let's draw Hugh's coordinate.
Yeah, I meant slightly lower than where you've got it now.
Yeah.
Like I can give you a coordinate where I think he'll roughly go. So I think he'll roughly go around 2059 999, because he always goes off. So it'll either be to the right or to the left.
999.
Yeah. Because of his, if you look at the guys, if you don't pay too much attention to his eyes, it does line up with his head there as well, with the way his head's tilted. So I think he possibly could go there.
Yeah. Okay, so let's start with Hugh's coordinate then. All right, so 2059 says 2059 999. Let me see.
It just depends how it looks on the high res.
Yeah.
Because they only like look at for a few moments, and you look at that guy on the left, you think, oh, his head's tilted over here this way, and if you look at the right guy, oh, his head's tilted to the right as well. It could be a bit more to the left, I think, but it's going to be off center. It's definitely going to be off the center line, so it could be a slightly more to the right, possibly.
Yeah. So basically, let me just tell you something. Say that's Hugh's coordinate. Ari goes slightly higher. Say that's our coordinate. The average is Matt's coordinate. Roger's coordinate might go up to here, around this area. That's Roger. And then Ari's coordinate is going to be on top of Matt's. So somewhere in, like, where you put, like, that's why I called you Ari. Where you put your coordinate before. That's kind of Ari's coordinate. And Peter will be a bit more to the left, I think. Similar to Matt, but a bit more to the left, around this area.
That's the thing, though. You never know what judges are going to show up. Matt's probably going to be there on the dream, but on the midweek, it's like sometimes it's there, sometimes it's not.
Yeah. And Hugh's coordinate might be up to here, about here. So Hugh and Kieran are the similar kind of coordinate, and these are the kind of coordinates that they go for. Can you do an average on this? Let's see what it does.
What are the coordinates?
Only if Roger's there.
Should I put ours in as well?
Yeah, we are basically Matt and what's the other guy? Andy.
Okay. What are the other ones?
Okay. So other one is right 2053. Oh, sorry. Yeah, 2053.
Yeah.
344.
Yeah.
Have you got the Kieran's coordinate?
No, I don't have any of those ones. Let me.
2053.
Yep.
57. Sorry, 2057.
Yeah.
981.
9. Yep.
And we got Ari there, which is 1871.
Yep.
477.
Yep.
And then we got what's his name? Peter. 1760.
Yep.
710.
Yep.
And did you take Hugh, which is 1864?
Yep.
971.
971. Let's see. See what
Okay.
this looks like. So 1921, which is like nearly the same as what we had for the X. 1921
Yeah.
and 700. So it's really close. So this is how it works.
Oh, sugar. Yes, yes, yes. We got there, guys. If BOTB watching this, you can see they can see that how much we're trying to win this.
See,
There
look,
you
we
go.
put them all over and it goes in a reasonable spot.
Okay, so 1921, 700, yeah?
700, yeah.
That's the winning, I mean, the judges' coordinate. There you
Like, we
go.
stuck them all over the place and it landed right in
In
it.
the middle, innit?
Yeah, in the first that
actually
looked.
good. That's good. All right, guys, we can start submitting your coordinates and everything, and we'll go from there. Sorry, I couldn't go through the comments as I was doing. We were trying something different this week today, so let's see. Okay, right. AK saying, let's say Argentina is playing Arsenal. Lol. I'm joking. Okay. Not a problem. Anthony submitted his coordinate, which is 1856-806. So let's put it on. And Romaldo, if you could start taking coordinates as well at the same time. All right, 1856-806. Dean GTR, my man, how are you? Saying afternoon, Jen says, sorry I'm late, but finished work. My guess is that. How are you feeling now? I saw your Facebook status, Dean GTR. Are you still feeling like a zombie? Let me know in the comment below. All right, 1920, 816, 816, 816. 1920, 816. Okay, Paul. Paul saying, I think the ball is closer to the top fence. Yeah, that's what I thought as well. Paul, 1932, 822. 1932, 822. Okay. Dean saying, looking fresh with a clean shave, Cam. Thank you so much. Umesh Nai saying, hi, Mr. Cam. How about 1975, 894? Okay, let me see. Mr. Umesh. 1975, 895.
Do you want me to include the random ones as well?
Which one? The judges one?
The
Yeah, obviously, yeah, do it.
Okay.
Around that area, not bad. Okay, AK saying highest I went 1964, 470. Okay, we got Roger right there. AK Roger.
It's there
And
for the balance.
he's there for the balancing.
Balance out the Hughes and the Kieran's low ones.
I mean, if they constantly go that kind of area and there is same judges, you can have a rough idea.
Yeah. If it was consistent every week with the exact same judges, then you'd be able to plan exactly how they're going to go.
Miha Spur is saying, hello, Cam. Hi, Miha. Hope you're good. Saying, why are you ignoring me? What do you mean? When did I ignore you, bro? Okay. Dean saying, Cam, that's my guess. Okay, 1928-16. I think I took your code already. Yes, I took your code already, Dean. Saying wide awake now after 4 double espresso. Oh my god, that's too much. That's too much caffeine, Nadine. 1 double espresso is good. It's, do you know what? You know when you take like overdose like of anything, that's when it messes it up because we are so dependent. Because I see your Facebook status. I follow you on Facebook, and you keep pressing, putting on like double espresso, doubles. Because if you have it every day, that mess you up. You're gonna be so dependent on double espresso. And then now you're having so many because you've been taking one each before, then 2 each, 3 each, then it's going to keep going up and up and up. That's what I used to do. I used to have Red Bull every day. And until I have Red Bull, I don't feel, awake. So like my man Ronaldo, he was like his favorite energy drinks every day before the live or after live or whatever. So
I had one today, so we'll
there
have to
you
see
go.
about that later.
There you go. There you go. Don't drink too much of this, man. It's otherwise it's not good anyway. King Zlatan saying, "Yo, brothers, I hope yous all well. Keep up the awesome work. Loving the reaction videos at night as well as Cam were the awesome. Thank you so much. Not a problem, man. King Zlatan. We really love to hear your feedback. That how we doing, what you want us to make more of, what we should stop doing. If you know what I mean. So blah blah, we kind of stopped because there is obviously a lot of people watches blah blah, but the problem is that people don't watch it after. So we are this channel. I'm completely actually depending on live stream. I'm not doing any videos, as in shooting myself or doing things and placing. It's all 100% depends on live stream because of the amount of show that we do. So if you could appreciate or let us know that what we do, what we should do, what's good, what's not, then we can bring some changes like we did today, which we have actually never done before. But I think that's a good way of doing it, at least to have a rough idea, because that's where roughly even that if even they are like 100 pixel off from each of the judging coordinate that we guessed, it's gonna end up in that kind of area, if you know what I mean, because 100 pixel on this picture is nothing, if you know what I mean. So we can have a rough idea. So that's kind of BOTB has to think of. You know how people think, oh, they tell judges to go there and there. If they actually do, I'm not saying they do, but if they actually do, that's it. They're gonna be scratching their head like, oh my god, what can we do next to fuck them up? Do you know what I mean? So let them do it. See what they do next. If anything changes, if it changes for good, then it's okay. But if anything changes in a worse way, like instead of Hugh going low, he's gone up, Roger going instead of going far, he gone really close, then we know there is something fishy. So
Yeah, we'll find out. We'll find out on the dream car one, won't we? Because that'll be the
yeah,
next.
yeah. That's it. Okay, right. That's how we call playing like the judges. That's how we play BOTV, man. Okay, Miha saying, I am new in BOTB. A few questions. Okay, sent you 2 messages on Instagram, but you didn't reply. Just seen. Okay, not a problem. Sorry, Miha, bro, but I will check the messages just after this live stream, and I'll try my best to reply. Not a problem. You cannot always ask me here. There is so many. We've got a lovely community, Miha, in here. As you can see, someone would answer your question even before I even see the question. They will answer all the questions. Do you know what I mean? So you can ask here as well. But like I said, I'll check the Instagram page and everything. Okay, Dean saying yes, only have it. Well, don't touch it at the home, buddy. Thank you for caring. Not a problem, bro. Not a problem. I care about my brothers, man. Okay, Paul saying, why not get six of us to be the judge to see what happens? Problem is, we can get 6 perfect coordinate and come up with the perfect coordinate. But the thing is, we can be perfect, but there is 6 idiots sitting there somewhere who are not perfect. So that's why we're trying every single alternative options, trying to get solution for those problems that we got. We got 6 problems in BOTV office sitting there for us. So we have to find a solution for those 6 problems. Do you understand? Apart from Matt, even Matt goes crazy sometimes, but because we have to think like the judges, what can we do? There's no more options. But I'm not saying that go for those areas, do average and go with your tickets. No, but just to have a rough idea where it lands the average, then you can adjust it using our brain. That okay, then we can draw some lines and then adjust those coordinates to see if it's all right, if it makes sense, or might not make sense to us, but we might make sense to the judges. So think like the judges. Oh, okay, I'm Kieran. Okay, let me see if it makes sense. Let me see if I'm gonna say no, it doesn't make sense. Do you know what I mean? So that's the reason why we're doing like that. Anyway, we got quite a few coordinates, not a problem. We can just do the average and come up with a perfect coordinate. As I said, we are doing another live stream for the same picture later on. I think on Monday 2 p.m. that's when we are doing it, so don't forget to join that. So Romaldo, can we just quickly take some do the average, because I've done a lot of talking today, so don't want to make this stream too long, taking a lot of
I don't think anyone's posted anymore anyway, so
that's fine. Reason for that is obviously the midweek competition just closed yesterday, I think, or the day before. So a lot of you probably just focusing on the dream car picture, not the midweek. So I understand that. That's the reason why we just wanted to offer you something good. And whoever watching this video after, make sure don't forget to give us some thumbs up, guys. That would be great if you can.
It's still actually pretty close to the one we already had as well.
Yeah. And one more thing, Romaldo, my man, I have to put myself into a bigger screen for a second. 1 second. Right. This message is for the hater who probably thinks himself who can compete that with this channel. There is no competition, first of all. Whoever you are, I know who you are, and you making a gang and disliking my every single videos, which is not right. This is a final warning. I told you that before. If you have a group of friends, I got an army. So this is a final warning to you. Don't mess with me. Do you understand? So forget, if you guys, whoever doing it, whoever doing this kind of things, you carry on with your stuff. I'm carrying on with my stuff. My viewers will never ever dislike my video. If you know how to create accounts and disliking, other people knows too. So keep that in mind. And I've got a big network, so don't do that. This is a final warning, because I can see all the other BOTB videos got no dislike whatsoever. Only my video, before it starts, I get 10 dislikes. So I know where they're coming from. Do you understand? So like I said, if you send a team towards me, I'll send an army towards you. So do you know what I mean? So this is a final warning. Right. So sorry all of you for because I had to do it. I'm so sick and tired of this kind of thing, because I don't mind if someone dislikes my video. I have no problem with that. But if someone intentionally, purposely does that, sending their mates or themselves coming with different IDs and asking silly questions to make me angry, or do something stupid and leaving silly comments, obviously I'm doing all this for free. Obviously, even though I'm making money now, is because of I reached a certain situation. But I've been working my ass off from last 3 years to come to this position. So I've done a lot of, I sacrificed my daytime job to make these videos. So I'm not here to take those craps. So I mean,
share the screen.
Yeah. So okay, right. Let me share Romaldo's screen.
Yep.
Okay, 1928, 7. Is it including all the coordinates that we got?
Including these.
Including these and those. Our two is 4, yeah? Brilliant.
Yeah.
No problem.
And it's still pretty close to the one we had as well, look. Because
Paul
R2
saying,
together with these ones.
I'm ready for fight. Nice one, Cam. Thank you. First of all, I don't even need to fight. Because if you tell a heavyweight guy to fight with the featherweight, you know what happens. That's what's gonna happen. So I'm not even going there. I've got a class. And whoever doing it, he got no class. So he's not my class. You know what I mean? Okay. Right. So 1928, 745. Let's do this. Average coordinate is.
It's gonna look pretty good, this, because it's very close.
$19.28. Okay, this is the average coordinate I've just posted. Anthony saying, forget the hater scam, not worth your time. I know, brother. Listen, Anthony, let me tell you something. You guys actually don't know me personally, what I do in life. Every time I wake up in the morning, I got a lot of things to do. this 1 hour live stream I do, 1 hour after this, these 2 hours I could spend time with my family and could do a lot of things, or make blogging kind of things. These videos, it's not a vlogging. I'm not featuring myself. I'm trying my best. I know I'm no one, but I'm trying at least to help people out. That's my intention. So I know my fellow followers will never ever dislike it. They really appreciate those. And when you can see, when you can tell, because I'm in this YouTube business for a long time, you can tell straight away it's a fake ID and coming to you and doing some dodgy comments. What do? I mean, I've been ignoring it, but there's because it feels, because there's a lot of new people coming into my channel. It looks bad when they see quite dislikes. And they would, when they watch this video, even though that wouldn't bother them, because they came here to see the average, and they'll watch and go. But the thing is, the intention I'm talking about, that's not going to do any damage to my channel. A dislike is a engagement anyway. It actually helps my channel. But the intention of doing something bad to someone, that's wrong. That's what I'm against, if you know what I mean. Okay, anyway, let's not talk about this anymore. Let's just carry on with the average. Okay, right. Okay, so the average X is 1928,745. 1928. Okay, let's do draw some lines as well. 1928. And then the height is 745. 745. 745. Okay, so this is the average coordinate, slightly lower than our coordinate, but which is not bad actually. I would personally suggest to you that if you want to, I never actually tell anyone or suggest anyone to go for this my average coordinates that I get from the live stream. I always say that do your research, do your calculation and all that, and come up with the coordinate. But if anyone wants to go with those coordinates, make sure you spread your tickets around it, and make sure don't just depend on us that Cam said this is the coordinate and let's go. No, please don't do that. This is the area, you know roughly now what that is. We tried to make it as easy as possible in here, and now it's your job to work around that coordinate. If you come up with this coordinate, if it works out perfectly, no problem, go for it. If not, just adjust it. But I personally think this is from this coordinate here that we got, about 100 coordinates down, it should be the lowest, and around 200 coordinate up is the highest. So this is the area it should go. This line it looks all right to me. I think it doesn't need much of an adjustment, still spread out a bit more to the right and left, and this is the spot to go for. So let me just quickly draw a box, and then we go from there. We'll see. Okay, so as I was saying, that if we just draw a box, so for a perfect coordinate, I'm not going for the maximum vision or anything. I wouldn't actually adjust this too much, because it looks like it's pretty much looking straight up, and I don't think it's going to be too much to the right and left, just for the thing. Okay, 1 second, sorry, let me just draw this again. Just on top of this is going to be the lowest. it might be the average coordinate there. So this is the box. I would say that's where the board definitely should be if they do a fair judging, unless they really mess it up. But I don't know how they can really mess it up. Even though if they do, they should the average should land inside that box anyway. All right, so thanks all of you for watching. There's a lot of comments. Let me just quickly go through the comments. Ruba Rana saying, yes, the dislike before the stream start. Yes, that's people has brain. We're not stupid. We're not idiots, man. Before the stream start, how can you dislike a video? How? Why would someone dislike a video? That's what they are. But you know what? That don't even count, by the way, in engagement wise. Cam getting ready to hit the rock bottom. Love you. We are with you, Cam. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Paul saying, can you see who likes and dislikes? Unfortunately, no. That's what we can't really see, who likes and who dislikes. Do you know what, Paul? It's always like between 6 to 12 dislikes. So this is the number all the time. So same people with different IDs, or two people with two ID each, or a group of people, or a same people with different IDs. That's what they do it all the time. I can tell. Heavyweight versus featherweight. That is straight. Okay. Rubarana saying you are a rocky man. Thank you so much. Yeah, I know, man. I know, Cam. Thank you, Anthony, bro. Midweek announced, not yet, but don't forget to join the live stream tonight for the reaction video that we're doing, judging reaction video. This is the video mainly for the judging. Please, judges, come and watch those video. You learn something, man. Do you know what I mean? This is a good lesson for the thing. BOTB don't have to spend a penny to teach them, or anything. They can just come and watch the judging reaction video. You should come and see your own video reaction. Imagine that, making you guys celebrate, man. You already are like in a referee team and all that, but in internet, in YouTube and all that.
Imagine though, in like a couple of weeks' time, you show the judges their video, but like hide the faces so they didn't know who's judging or whatever, and let them react to it, and they'd be like, "What the hell's this?"
Yeah, that is true. Yeah, can do, man. You never know. Okay, Miha saying, what happened if more people use the same coordinate? If more people use the same coordinate, if they both got the winning coordinate, then look for the second closest coordinate of each person. Whoever's got the second closest coordinate, he's the winner. And next second coordinate, and I think goes on like this. You can read in the terms and condition. And if there is one person matches the winning coordinate, you only played one ticket, and there is no options to look for the second coordinates, and those two persons will play a different picture just between them two, and whoever comes closest, that's when they decide the winners. I hope I answered your question, Miha. Okay, I know that's the same question a lot of people ask me, actually. Okay, AK saying, wow, the average is actually one of my selected points. Yes, it has to be very good and very close. Okay, Dean saying, have a good weekend, gents. Thanks for your help. Good luck. Thank you so much. I see you next week. Oh, actually, I'll see you tomorrow, Dean. Have a good weekend too. Jordan saying, big up, Cam. We are with you. Thank you so much, Jordan. Mo saying, why don't they live stream judging? Nah, they can't do it because otherwise we will know that who won and everything. So they basically want to do that surprise video that who won. Oh, by the way, saying that, they can actually do that, as in because when we are in zone 1, it looks like exactly there. So they shouldn't publish the coordinates. They should actually live stream just the judging and pick a coordinate and submit a coordinate. And then at the end of the live stream, there's a selected coordinate was that there. So that's how they can actually live stream the judging. That would give them more views, and people will relax a little bit, because imagine till next day morning, like everyone, like they wait and everything, and they don't get the calls, and next day I still got hope and all that. I know it's a good feeling, but at least those people will go crazy, like, oh sugar, I won. Probably I won and this, that, and then next day they found out they were runner-up or something. But anyway, that's how they can do it. If just an option, just a suggestion.
They might have to disable comments though in the live stream, otherwise.
Yo, yeah, the comment section will go crazy. They'll be like, "Oh, go to the left, bit more. Oh man, oh, this is not the corner." Do you know what I mean? Oh, they can do that though. Just don't mention the.
They'd get more views than their actual judging video, probably.
Oh, actually they can disable the comments and open up the the super chat. They can people will be playing £100. Yo, make me win. Oh my god. Okay,
You're giving
right.
him ideas. That'll happen
Yeah,
now.
yeah. Anthony saying, "Take care, guys. Take care, Anthony. Hope you're good. I hope I see you soon. We'll watch you video tonight. Thank you. See you later. See you later, Anthony." Mia saying, "Okay, got it. Thanks for answer. Not a problem." Mohsen Azali. All right, so let's not make this video too long. It's already went for nearly 50 minutes. Recently, we're trying our best to keep it under 30 minutes. So from tomorrow's video, hopefully, we'll try to make it as short as possible. So don't forget to join us tonight on judging reaction video and the big one tomorrow, the final video for the dream car competition. We're doing it tomorrow at 2 p.m. So make sure don't forget to join us tomorrow as well. So Romaldo, my man, thank you so much for joining. Thanks to all of you for watching. I hope you guys win. And fingers crossed, I hope you guys win the dream car competition at least. So I'll see you guys tonight at 11:30. Have a good day, guys. Bye-bye.